Have you ever heard about our quarterly makeup reports, the What's Up in Asia makeup that we issue on a quarterly basis, focusing on the latest makeup products from Asia, which have been selected by a team of experts? If not, I'm very happy to introduce you today the latest one, which is going to be issued this month, which is about Autumn 2024 latest makeup products. The first things to keep in mind is this dynamic growth of the K-beauty, which is very much expanding in Japan or even in Thailand, and for which some suppliers are already saying that they have the makeup products production have already overcome the skincare production. So it shows that there is a very interesting dynamic that will be illustrated, of course, in this report. So 3 trends I would like to talk about regarding this autumn-winter 2024 makeup report. The first one is going to be related to the definition of volume and lifting, which is achieved by complexion products. We see that now a lot of brands are starting talking about these bone structure emphasized from, for example, in Japan. This is really something that is evolving from the 3D, from the highlighter, all what we have seen with this new product. And for this, there is one example that I would like to highlight specifically from Korea. The product to illustrate that trend is the Espoir cushion, which is called Be Glow Volume Cushion, which is very interesting because it emphasizes really a unique volume technology based on PDRN, the salmon extract, based on hydration and based also on glutathione. So it's a kind of global approach which is very interesting to look at. The second trend to keep in mind is the increasement of the power of blue pigment within the formulation. The blue has been on the market for several seasons. We have seen it in lipstick to cut down or to tone down some of the bright shades. Then we saw it in finishing powder to bring more translucency. In China, very amazingly, the famous blue blush, which was to create this volume up and redefining again the features of the face. And recently now it's more and more infused in the formula of the foundation. And it's very Japanese inside, but now it's expanding in many countries. So the product I would like to illustrate that trend is the latest launching from Shuemura in Japan. The product name is, just let me remind you, the Care Tsuya Serum Foundation, which has this blue pigment called invisible blue pigment in the formula to enhance the translucency of and the radiance of the complexion. Take a look to it. I think it's really interesting. The third and last trend I would like to highlight within this report is really the care in aspect. This is something, again, it's a trend that we have seen emerging from China. And it's going to be a very important trend because what we saw is that the products are infused with skincare ingredients that really repair the skin, which means the brand claim that the more you use the product, the more you use the makeup product, the more you improve your skin. And this season, it's going to be a Korean product that I would like also to highlight. The Korean product is from Amore Pacific in their line named AP. The name is quite complicated, so it's the Prime Reserve Re-Trinity Mesh Foundation. So it's a foundation, it's a kind of cushion. And very interestingly, they really claim to improve the lifting aspect of the skin. The more you apply it, the more you improve your lifting effect on the skin. So the product is enriched in flavonoid, is rich concentration of antioxidant and diamond powder, and these combined together will have a real action on the aging process of the skin. So it really goes into the very premium approach of the makeup, and this is also something very important to keep in mind. So if you want to stay ahead on what's going to be more and more important, you need to keep an eye on this skinification, hybridation, on this really challenging direction that makeup is taking. This is going to be really important for the future of makeup, and it's going to be very challenging for, I would say, makeup artist brand, for example, but it will be also very challenging for just pure skincare brands too, that will see some competitors arriving from makeup. Voila. So if you want to know more about it, if you want to get further information, do not hesitate to contact us, ideally by email, that's the safest way, and we will be more than happy to give you more details on this report.